What's going on, guys? My name is Will, and welcome back to a different type of video where I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a good thumbnail. Why you need a good thumbnail, you may ask? Well, good thumbnails are key to getting views and success on YouTube. Because I used to just use the thing, like the preloaded thumbnails that were terrible. I didn't tell what the video was about, and no one viewed them. I mean, I did have one that was kind of successful. It got like 90 views, but I think it would have been better with a better thumbnail. So that's why I'm going to be teaching you guys instead of just ripping thumbnails from other people who've already created good thumbnails. So this thumbnail is just the thumbnail I made because I was bored and had nothing to do, and I was just experimenting a little bit so I can get familiar with this app called Photoshop Touch. And you cannot download it on the App Store. You have to download it through a link, which I'm not going to have linked in the description because there's like a lot of links and I don't want one to give you guys a virus or anything. So if you just look up like Photoshop Touch download, click that and download it, then that'll probably work. And they are not sponsoring me in any way in this video. So yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is click that little plus button. Make sure that these is 1280 by 720 because that is a maximum thumbnail image size. So you're gonna want to create a blank document. Click that plus button to add a layer. Click photo layer, and what you're gonna want to do is go in downloads, select a background, and you're gonna want to add that. So just let it load, and I'm going to make it a little kind of weird, so like I'm gonna kind of resize it because alright, you'll see why I'm going to be resizing it in a minute. Do that, boom. So it's because the plain background just has too much color, and you don't want too much because this doesn't have too much color, which is perfect for me. So yeah, and before you do anything, you're gonna want to make sure that you are in the magic wand tool. You select that, and then it makes everything easier. So you're gonna want to go to photo layer. You're gonna want to go to your Fonto file, which is an external app I use to get fonts, which I will make a separate video on how to get custom fonts. So yeah. Whew, sorry, I'm just kind of tired because I just got off a flight. So yeah. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it right now. But so what you're gonna want to do is click the first word you want, and you're gonna want to resize it to your liking because yeah. So I think that's pretty good. So I will click the little check bar. What I'm gonna want to do now is click the effects button. Add drop shadow and make sure the blur is on like 25, and you're gonna want to add that a couple times. See, now that looks professional because it makes it stand out more. So now you're gonna want to go to photo layer again, get your second word, and your adjust the size to your liking like we did for the first one. And you can get it like that. That's pretty good. So I like how that looks. So I'm gonna go to effects, drop shadow, put drop shadow on twice because that makes it look more professional. And now you're going to want to add the third and final wording. And once again, you are going to resize it to your liking. And also, guys, I was inspired to do this video by a YouTuber named Sinu. He has 40k subscribers. He's a really good tips YouTuber, and he inspired me to do this video. So shout out to you. Yeah. And you're gonna want to make sure you don't have too much space in between the letters because back at again with the burps. But you're gonna want to make sure that it's not too spaced, like it's not too close together. You're gonna want to have a little gap, in the middle, which is perfect. And yeah, so I'm gonna add the drop shadow again. And you may think, Will, that looks perfect already. I'm done. I made a good thumbnail. No, you're not done, little Sunny Jim. What you need to do is go on the epic layer, or the middle, like for the word, you're gonna want to go like on this one right here. You're gonna want to go on your middle word. What you're gonna want to do is click this little box tool thing and click the select pixels. And now what you're going to want to do is go to that little and symbol, click on gradient. I have screwed up miserably. Technical difficulties, back at it again with white bands. But you're going to want to do that, gradient, boom, that looks pretty cool because it gives it kind of a glowing effect. Wait, I'm going to get like that. Boom, that looks pretty sick. Right? Am I right, guys? Yeah, that looks pretty dope. So, yeah, you may think, are we done now? No, you lazy turd, we're not done. I'm just kidding. You're not lazy turd. Don't unsubscribe. Leave a like. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Enough self promotion time. We're gonna go to photo layer. Go on to your downloads, and I'm going to add this little emoji thingy. And add that, and then I'm gonna resize it a little bit here. I think that looks pretty cool. You're gonna want to click select, but what you're gonna want to do is, wait a minute, epic somewhere. Oh, okay. I was in panic mode for a second. So what you're gonna want to do is click that little squares button, click that down button, and then click merge down once, and then twice. So like that. So that makes it one layer, and like it, and this, you don't want the emoji to, oh crap. You don't want the emoji to be like on top of the words because it makes it look unprofessional. So you're gonna want to, what you're gonna want to do is slide it under so it looks kind of cool. And if you want, you can add some drop shadow to it just to make it, look professional. And boom, you have your own thumbnail. I just shout out to Sinu for inspiring me to make this method. It's really helpful. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.